Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Dollar Bill Life. If you are new, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Happy Friday Eve, guys. So, I am going to do a little bit of unstuffing and restuffing my envelopes. But first, I want to give you an update on my car payoff. So, today I got paid. So, I went ahead, like I told you guys before, I applied my extra $50 towards my car payment. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract that really quick so I can keep total of my balance. I'm trying to get close to the payoff amount as I possibly can. But I know it's going to be a give and take when I make the last payment because, you know, they add on the interest. So this is just like a guesstimation on what I will owe. But I just made my extra $50 payment. So I'm going to take that off of here really quick. And that way I can keep track of it. So I'm just going to put it here. So I'm going to do minus $50. So my ending balance would have been $4,205.15, and then we're going to subtract 50. So let's do that. So it's 4205. 15 minus 50, which is going to give me now a current payoff as $4,155.15. So that is what I guesstimate the payoff will be right now. So I'm gonna move this off and then we will get started as far as the envelopes. But I just wanted to keep y'all updated on that. Once I pay off my car, then I'm going to move on paying off the rest of my house note, well, my mortgage. So, once this is done, then that's going to be the next step that I move towards. So, I plan on being debt-free before this year is out. That is my goal. But I will see how close, if I can do that, that's definitely what I'm going to reach for, is paying off everything. So, that is what I'm shooting for to do so. So, I'm going to move this off. Let me grab Girly, and we will get started. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick unstuffing. It's not a lot of money left in here, so we won't have a lot to unstuff today. So, as you can see, I have nothing in Angel Baby, which is mine. Beauty, I'm going to just do a recap real quick. I haven't taken any money out, so I'll show you what I have in there. I have $5, $6, $7, $8, so that's still hanging tight in there. So I'm just going to stick that back in. I'm not going to take the money out of that envelope. Shopping, I didn't put anything in there. I haven't put anything in a while, so that still is empty, as you can see. I have Mama Cat, and right now I gave her some money, so I have 1, 2, 3 in there. But I'm going to keep that in there because, like I said, I try to keep some money on me for her, so I'm not going to take that money out. That's her money that she doesn't technically know about, but I'm just going to keep that just in case she wants something while she's out with me. Now, I just kept this as a way to just keep it as a place card, but I went to they had this grand opening dealership where I'm at. And if you came, you know how they do like the little lottery tickets, or if you, I'm trying to figure out what they're called, but the little mailers that they send out to try to get you to come in to view their cars. And you know how they offer like different prizes? Well, this was one of the prizes. It's a $5 gift card to Walmart. So I just stuck it in groceries, and I will use that at a later day. So I got $5 from there. And household, I have nothing in there. Business, I haven't stuffed this in a while. I have nothing in there. What I'm going to use this for is like anything on, and I think I explained it before, but anything that you guys see that I have extra on here, I use that as business. Whenever I do my reviews for you guys, that I just keep that money into my checking account, and then I purchase off of there, because there's no point in taking the money out and then trying to put it back into the checking account to cover the charge. That's just like an extra step I don't need to do. But anyway, I don't have anything in there. Medical, let's see if we have anything left in there. I don't think I do, but we'll see. Nope, there's nothing left in medical. Eating out. There's nothing left in eating out. Giving. I still have $1 left in there. I'm not going to unstuff that. I'm going to keep that dollar in. That's for other people, so I don't ever take that money out unless I'm giving it to somebody. Travel. There's nothing there. That's just a receipt. And then bank deposit, there's nothing in there. And sometimes with the bank deposits, I'll put my receipt for Walmart in there. And that way I remember to pay my Walmart card back off. So sometimes I'll use that as just to hold receipts in it. Emergencies, if you have watched the video before this where I explained to you what happened with my car as far as the maintenance. So you know, guys, this is empty, but I will show you. That is fully depleted. Celebrations, I was using this for Mother's Day, and I am going to go ahead and just take this out because I don't have any celebrations for a while, and so I will take this out, and this will go towards playing game night tomorrow for Friday game night. So I'm going to put that to the side. Miscellaneous, I have, let me see, nothing in miscellaneous as well. So like I said, that was a quick unstuffing because I pretty much depleted all my money because of car maintenance, and it was just a whole thing last week. And that will happen, and life goes on. So I am going to, oh, okay, girly wants to fight with me today. Fine, let's fight. Okay, I'm going to move girly off to the side. And I'm going to just put this money in. I'm going to just stick it in my rollover jar. Just so I will have money to play with for Friday game night. And I have some money other than this too to play the game. Or any games that I play on Friday games. I'm just going to put this in here as just to keep it separate from my other money. And there we go. Let me make sure my calculator is off. There we go. Okay, guys. So, let's get to stuffing some money today. This is like my favorite part other than Friday games is stuffing my envelopes. Because I don't feel it's broke when I do that. And I'm pretty sure you guys have that same feeling as well. Let me grab my tray. Now, I've been using this tray that I got. And I showed you guys before. It's an acrylic tray. And it has coins and pieces of dollar bills in it. I have been using this lately. I did order an acrylic tray off of Amazon. And it's not supposed to get to my house until sometime in June. I'm kind of debating on whether or not I still want to get it. I could actually cancel the order and not worry about it. I plan on doing more stuffings like with larger bills in the future, and that's the only thing I'm debating on whether or not I want to keep that or not, because that way I'll have more room to put more money. This is just kind of like a small placeholder that I use on Friday games, so I'm thinking I will just keep my order so I can get that. I think it's a sit slot, so I think I will keep it. I hate to like waste money and buy more things, but I really do want it. And like I said, I plan on stuffing larger bills, so I kind of need more room than this little tray. But I will always use this tray, I think, on Friday game nights, and then use the big acrylic one when I get it on envelope stuffing days. So I'm just going to turn this to the side. That way I have kind of more room to work with. And let me grab my money and my sheet. So this is the sheet that we're working with. And let me grab my cash real quick. I just keep my cash in confetti right now. I will eventually keep the money in Daisy when I get all my envelopes and Daisy set up fully. But right now I just keep it in a pouch in confetti. So I just keep the money separate in Mr. Krabs' envelope. So this is where I'm storing it right now. But I do have envelopes specified just for money when I take out of the bank. And I will show you guys in a later video, because I will do a review on those as well. And also every time that I update or add something to Daisy, I will also film that as well, guys. Okay, so I am working with $174 as far as what I will be stuffing in my envelopes today. And let me count this really quick just to make sure that's what we have. Okay, so that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, that's 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I wanted to make sure I have all the money with me. And let's organize it real quick here on the tray. See, I accidentally stuffed the 5s behind the 1, so let's straighten that out. And like I said, this makes do for right now, but as you can see, I don't have a lot of space, so I think I will have to keep that order for that Amazon acrylic tray. See, that works a little bit for if you have like a small amount to stuff. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So first is me, Angel Baby, so I'm giving myself a whole $20. Let me grab Girly real quick, and I will put that 20 in there. Okay, so I am going to pick up a $120 bill. I'm doing this just to make sure that it's just one because this is fairly new money. And so I want to make sure I don't have to go back and recalculate. So, and also I'm going to grab a pen. And this is just my little bunny pom-pom. I got this at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to put that aside so whenever I stuff, I'm going to make sure I check it off so I don't have to ask myself if I stuffed that envelope or not. So let's go into Girly and I will put the 20 in for myself. Okay. Mine should be right here in the front. Let's see. Okay, so I give $20 this time. I did cut it back down to 10, and I want to say I did for 2 videos, but I decided to bump it back up because I really did need more money for myself. So like I said before, guys, it's okay if your budget changes. Just change with it and adjust accordingly. Everybody's budget will fluctuate from time to time. So it's okay if you have to backtrack and start from lower amounts if you have to save up for something else. So Mama Cat is next, and I'm giving her 20 as well. I keep her envelope in my Michael Kors. So I'm just going to get it out real quick. And when I see her, I will make sure that she gets her $20. So I'm going to give her $120 as well. And let's check her off. Next is medical. And medical I am going to give $20 to. And actually, did I say 20? I think medical I did 15. Huh. I'm looking at an old sheet. Just disregard that. I'm going to go ahead and just give it 20. I had adjusted it to 15 and then I bumped it back up another 5. So I'm just going to give that $20. And I'm just going to, let's see. How do I want to do that one? I'm going to just give it a 20 for right now. If I have to make change, I will do so. So I'm going to give medical $20. And I keep that one in Girly. That's for any kind of prescriptions. for myself. So I'm going to keep that in here for right now. I might have to trade that out because I don't know if I have enough change, but I'll see in a minute. So we're going to just go with the flow right now until I figure this out. Okay, so let me go to, I think I passed it. Medical is right here, and I'm just going to stick to $20 in there. Okay, so eating out is going to get 40, and I'm going to give that, let's see, I'm going to give that 2 20s. So it's 20, 40. And I also keep that in girly as well. Let's see. Okay. So that's 20, 40. And I will stick that in eating out. I really need to bump that up because things I think are about to go back up. But for right now, I'm just going to stick with that for this pay period. And then maybe next pay period I will adjust accordingly. But I will have to see. Okay. Grocery is going to get only 13 this time. Like I said before, that's not all I spend on groceries. I do use a Walmart card. That's for any of the store other than Walmart. So I'm going to give that a 10 and 3 ones. Let me move this up here. There we go. Okay, so that is 10. That's 10, 11, 12, and 13. And so we will go to groceries and stick that in. Let's see if I can find it. I think I passed it. Hold on, guys. It's mine. Shopping. Here we go. The card was right in it. So that's 10, 11, 12, and 13. Guys, just a side note too. I did, just as a trial basis, I cashed in 5,000 points on my Fetch rewards. And it actually worked. So I will put my affiliate code down in the description. So if you guys decide you want to sign up for Fetch, then download the app, and then you can use my code down in the description below. And when you sign up, you'll just put that code in and you'll get 2,000 points for signing up. It's actually worth it. All I do is scan the receipts, and then it gives you points according to what wherever you buy and where you buy from. And so, like I said, that was my first time ever using it. So, before I got so knee-deep into scanning receipts, I decided once I got up to 5,000, I was going to cash those in and get my coupon and see if it worked. And it does work. The only thing is, I chose a gift card from CVS. And so, when I went to the store to cash it in, it was a whole big thing because the manager was trying to get people in and out. And so, he asked me to step over to the self-checkout, and I explained to him, I said, I have this coupon, are you going to be able to help me? And he said, sure, yeah, no problem. So I had a feeling that it was going to be more to it than that, but I asked before I went over, so that's on him. So I went over, I scanned my stuff, and then I went to go scan the coupon, and of course, they have to do something different as far as the employee has to put some codes in. So it wasn't as cut and dry. And so he told me, he was like, well, just get back in line. Well, I was already behind somebody, and then there was a long line. I said, you mean behind the person that I just came from, right? Because I was not about to go back to the end of the long line because he couldn't get it together. So without him saying anything else, I just got back in the same spot that I was in because I didn't think that was fair that I would have to go all the way back to the end when I knew for a fact that it was going to be more to it. But you know, sometimes you can't tell people something, you have to show them. So, I don't think he expected me to say that, but I wasn't about to get back all the way in the long line when I had already waited patiently. So, I got back where I had started from, and I was the next one in line, and then the cashier put their code in, and then it worked just fine. It was more of a hassle trying to get the, I guess, get it to work as far as the employee versus, you know, being a hassle that it didn't read the coupon. So guys, just a tip for you guys, if you do fetch and you sign up and then you scan all your receipts, and whenever you go to cash out, it'll send you a coupon to your email, so you print that off. So just a tip, guys, so you won't have a headache. Don't go to a self-checkout whenever you use those coupons, because the employee has to enter that in. That is not something you're going to be able to do at self-checkout. Just a side note. So whenever you do cash them in, make sure that if someone says you can use the self-checkout, don't do that. Just say, I'll wait in line for the cashier. That way it'll save you a lot of headache, a lot of time, and then you won't have to worry about getting any out of the line. Because I feel like that was his fault when I tried to explain to him before I even moved over to self-checkout, and he didn't want to listen. So I just let him know I wasn't getting back in the back of the line. I'm going to get back where I was in the beginning, and then we can take it from there. So just a little side note, just make sure you don't let someone talk you into going to the self-checkout, because you're going to need an employee to help you with that. Okay, so I know that was off on a tangent, but I feel like I want to say that just in case you guys are new to doing fetch as well. Okay, so now we'll go to Mama Miscellaneous. That's going to get $5, and I'm going to go ahead and just give that 5 ones. So let's count up 5 ones. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me grab her envelope because I keep that in the Michael Kors. Okay, that's her miscellaneous. And I'm going to count this money here real quick just to see. We should have $80. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. We're going to add 5, so that should be 85. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 85. Okay. Let me notate that really quickly before I move on. And so that's going to be 85. And this envelope is going to be stuffed to the amount of 600. It's the max that I will stuff this for. And then I will give her the money. Okay. Alright, next is emergency. So you guys, I need to build that back up. Now I decided... Sorry guys, I was bending over. I decided to go ahead and remember before I told you the emergency fund that I keep on me, I felt like 100 was enough to get by. But what I'm going to do is bump that up to 200, and I made that decision after I had to pay for a battery that was almost 200. So that's what I'm basing that money on. So I'm going to just stuff that with $20, and I'm going to move that envelope up to $200 that I keep on me for emergencies at all times. So I'm going to just grab the last 20, and I will put that into the emergency fund. Alright, next is household, and that's going to be $5. I'm just going to grab a single 5, and I'm going to put that in girly. And really that household is going to be for stockpiles. Before, when I did a video and I showed you guys what I bought a bunch of laundry detergent from Target. It was on sale. The bad thing is I did not have my stockpile money on me. So I want to make sure I have some money on me just in case I see a good deal that I can go ahead and get it without worrying about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that 5 in household. So, you know, if we see deals, we got to get them and stockpile our resources. Okay, so we have travel. That's next, and that is only getting a single $1. I don't plan on going anywhere soon, so that is on my low priority list, and so I'm okay with just giving that $1. So let me grab that envelope. And actually, it's not an envelope by keeping confetti, and I'm just going to give that $1. So let's go to travel. Okay, here we go. So that's travel, and that's going to get $1. Okay. And let's see what we have in there right now. That is 20, 25, 30, 35. That's 36, 37, 38, 39. And we already have adding $1, which is 40. So already $1, and like I said, I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. But I just want to have something in there so when I do decide to go, I'll have some money to spend. So let's cross travel off. So next is birthday. I need to replenish birthday. Well, really, I didn't take any money out there, but I need to give it some. I don't have birthdays coming up until November. So everything's kind of like at the end of the year. So I'm just going to give that $5. So let me grab that envelope. And it's one of the single envelopes I keep in the Michael Kors wallet. Let me see if I can find it, because I know it's hiding from me. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to cap this one off at 300. So it's going to get 5 ones today. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see what we have in birthdays right now, and then I'll add the 5 ones to it. So we should have $81, so that should be 86, but let's make sure we have 81 in there. Okay, so we have 20. That is, let's move that aside here. That is 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81. So we did have 81 in there. That's 81. That's 82, 83, 84, 85, and 86. And there's some of these that I do keep track of, and then there's some that I don't. Birthdays is one that I keep track of the money to make sure I'm hitting that goal. And I always put my money from largest to smallest. So, and I put the tracker on the back side of the money. That way I see the money on the front, and then all I have to do is flip it over and look at the tracker on the back. Alright, so Christmas is going to get 5. And I'm going to give that 5 ones as well. Now, Christmas took a horrible hit because of the whole car maintenance. I took a lot of money out of here, and I only left $10 in. So I need to really replenish this one, because this one took a awful hit. So I said I'm going to give that 5 ones. So it's 10 in there now. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be 15. And I will count it to make sure. That's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So that's what we have in there. Christmas I do keep track of, and I'm capping that off again, like birthdays, at 300. Okay. So let me put that aside here. And the next envelope is going to be clothing. Now, I feel like you should always give something to clothing, even if it's $1, because you never know when, especially if you go out in the workforce and you have to wear professional clothing or anything like that. I mean, pants can rip or tear. Your shoes wear out. So you always want to make sure you have something in there. So I'm only going to give it $1 because I'm not in any immediate need of clothes, but I want to make sure I have the money if I have to replace something. I don't plan on buying anything this year. Like I said, my goal is to be debt-free by the end of the year. So all this stuff is not necessary. clothing is a low priority right now. Maybe next year I will buy some new clothes, but right now it's really not a high priority to me. So let me grab $1. And I'm going to grab clothing envelope in here in confetti, and we will stuff that $1 in there. Okay, so let me see if I have something in clothing right now. I think I do have some money in there. Let me see what we're working with right now. Okay, so right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. I don't track this one, so $1 makes 6. And guys, I'm telling you, I used to be the kind of person that I bought my clothes always from Belk's, and my favorite store is Dillard's. But I will say that now, for some reason, just because you buy a higher end department store doesn't mean the clothes last equally as long. And I've noticed I have over the years, and especially between the last 2 years, the quality of clothes have gone downhill at some of these higher department stores. And I've had experiences with clothes unraveling. So now I'm to the point where I don't want to spend a lot of money on clothes because they don't last as long. And to be honest, whenever I go to Ross or TJ Maxx, or I'm trying to think, I think I bought some from Bill's. I'm trying to think where else I bought something from. I even bought something from Maxway, which is now Rose's. And those clothes have lasted me equally as long, if not longer, than the high-end department stores. So now I really, I will occasionally go to Dillard's maybe twice a year. But as far as going into other stores, unless I have a gift card for that store, I don't really shop in there anymore. I go to the how do I want to say it? I don't want to say like low budget, but I go to what is reasonable as far as going to discount stores or like shop for less or dress for less stores like TJ Maxx, like I said, Ross, Rose's, places like that. I get a better deal. The clothes are way cheaper, and I don't mean quality, but I mean price. And then the quality sometimes is better now than the other stores I used to shop at. So when I go to buy clothes now, I can get more for my money because I don't really spend a lot in the department stores anymore. I go to other places to get my clothes, and they actually work out better. So anyway, I'm going to give beauty $1. That is a low priority. And guys, leave me a comment down below. I'm curious. I love Fenty Beauty products, but I don't know if I still want to pay that money for it. Leave me a comment down below and let me know, guys, what you guys use and like the price points, because I'm curious to see if something that I can buy that is a little more cost effective that works just equally as good as her products. I don't know, but I'm just curious to see what you guys use as far as like facial cleansers and moisturizers, that kind of stuff, and SPFs. So I'm just going to only give this $1 right now. I'm kind of on the fence about buying her Fenty Beauty again. I love, love, love the fat water and the, I think it's the SPF. I can't remember what it's called, visor or something like that. Anyway, I love that. I love her products, but I don't know if I really want to spend that kind of money anymore on them. So, let me grab Girly, and I'm leaving that $1 in beauty. I already counted that. But I will add this to it. I think it should be 9. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then $1 is 9. Also, to the beauty envelope is for if I want to do like hair dyes or anything else. It doesn't have to be face wash. It's anything that I feel like I need for beauty. Okay, so now I'm going to give 5 to charity. Now, let me grab that one. That's in confetti. And charity took a hit as far as my car maintenance, too. So, I got to really work to build that back up as well. Because I don't think I kept any money in charity either. I think I ended up being the charity last week. So, I had to give to the car. So I do have to replenish that back up, guys. Let's go into it. And there is nothing. So that is going to get $5. I'm going to give it 5 ones. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's put that in there. And I definitely have to build that up. I have time, and that's why I took out charity, because I have time to build that back up before Christmas. So I was okay with that. Okay, now let me see what I have left, because I think some of this is going to change. Let's see. Or maybe not. I think I'm going to keep this as is. Okay, so I did add a couple of things at the bottom whenever I budget with you guys. So I want to get a new car next year. I need a backup car. So I don't have to rely on other people. I can rely on myself and make sure I'm fully independent. So I'm going to give that $10. I do already have a car envelope for a new car. And so I'm going to grab that one and stuff that one. So that is now a high priority. So I have a new car. Before, this was a very low priority. But being that I had so much trouble with like maintenance and then trying to find someone to help, I bumped this up to high priority, because if I have 2 cars, I don't have to worry about it. I have a backup to do what I need to do. So I already have some money in here, and when I was playing games, that's the only way I was really stuffing this. But now this is going to be high priority, so this is actually going to be stuffed every time. Not every time I get paid, but probably every other time, maybe once a month, but I will see. So right now I have 5, 6, and 7 in there. So I'm going to put 10 in. So I'm going to give it the last 2 5s. So that should be 17. So it's 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17. Okay, next is holidays. Holidays is going to get 1. Let's grab that really quickly. Okay, so holidays right now has 5, 10, 11. That's going to get 1, so that is going to be $12. Okay, 1 is going to go to the Dollar Tree. I don't have that envelope with me right now, so I will put that aside later for that. So if I do Dollar Tree hauls, I want to have money stored in there as well. And then the last dollar is going to go to New Home. So let me grab that one. Now, New Home is still going to stay a low priority. I'm working on getting my house paid off, so that's a low priority. You never know when you're going to move. So I want to make sure I am prepared as well. And I will count really quick what I have it here and then add the dollar. That's 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and that's going to be 29. Let's see. Alright, guys. So that is all the money. As you can see, our tray, and I'm going to put this in the Dollar Tree when I get off camera. So that has to go in there. But you see our tray is empty. So, guys, that is it for the cash stuffing. I didn't mean for it to be almost 40 minutes, but there were some things that I wanted to update as well. So I wanted just to put everything on this video. I will see you guys tomorrow with Friday game night. And until then, take care of yourself. If you like these videos, give them a thumbs up. It helps the channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you know when I upload my random videos. And guys, share these videos with others. And also, leave me a comment down below. If you don't want to comment on what beauty products you use, just leave me a comment. Say hello. I will respond back to you. I love talking to you guys. And I enjoy this budget community. Until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And good night. Bye.